One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Mustangs will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Boston College Eagles offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And the Golden Eagles have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Now the play fake. Gonna take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. The Golden Eagles lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Got it in the middle, it's Bolden. They make the stop, and not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. So SMU's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a...
Turning it on! And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. The Mustangs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Looking to scramble. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. He almost picked up the 1st down on that. And the Golden Eagles line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Barfield. They'll make the stop, and not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
That's a 3rd down the offense simply had to have there. You're obviously trailing early in this game. You're trying to generate some momentum. So 3rd down, defense is playing zone. You just got to find a soft spot in coverage. Make it easy on your quarterback. Those two guys able to link up.
Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so the running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Wide receiver comes in motion. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Golden Eagles kept his drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Here he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, the offense didn't have the result they wanted on that first drive, having to punt, but they're having a lot more success here in the second drive. They're having some balance, and they're getting a rhythm. I think a big part of that is their ability to run the football. Very, very important to them, and doing a nice job on that last play, picking up the first down.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College.
Now, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything. I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And the point after is good. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Rushes on him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Back to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, it's so hard to keep the rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around. He's going to make plays. And when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. Getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble and recovery. Great job by the defense continuing to chase that QB.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on play. Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. 5 fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's almost intercepted in the end zone. It's caught, but he's out of bounds. Just an incomplete pass and a bullet dodged by this offense. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left. Why not get everybody's heart pumping a little bit, bouncing off that right up, right through. And guys, having a field goal, now they have the lead.
Give the defense a ton of credit in this sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up. And this defense comes out, they go 3 and out and force a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget it.
Ernie on the Jets. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. First down here for the offense. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted, big play, stops the run. He's knocked down, but what a way to come up with the interception. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. And off Jones. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Quickly to the tight end. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. They'll go with a direct snap. Makes a man miss. Got the first down and more. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. BC back to work after picking up the first down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. Gets away from one, finds room. He's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Boston College! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you have my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man, it's Jennings. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Singleton. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Mustangs in the hurry-up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Knight. No chance to run, but still a good gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Knight. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Going for it all. Makes the catch. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Into the house. Touchdown Mustangs.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. It's Jones. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to the ground with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The new popular phrase for a favorite team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
Going to swing it on second down. Oh, he wants it all. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brooklyn. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Just enough time for one final play in this half.
Delay of game, offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He turns it loose to the left. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. At the 40, there he goes. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And these two defensive game plans have been shredded a long time ago. Feels like it's just hang on and hope for a tip or overthrow or maybe a fumble from these QBs. Elite passers and dynamic rushers. Used to be you had to stop one or the other. Here in this second half, the challenge will again be twofold. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. It's all teed up. Boston College will kick to start this third quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive goal.
This offense is ready. They're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my...
He's got it down the right side.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Mustangs will have it first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. He's got the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just...
He caught it! And he's rolled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman, but just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him. He's had an unbelievable season.
He'll do it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, SMU!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
21, Boston College, 20.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jones. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Boston College will send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team gets to return on the ground. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Got a first down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced than a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Knight. Turning it on! Touchdown Mustangs! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of score.
28, Boston College, 20.
And it'll be a touchback to goal out to the 25-yard line. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Jukes his way for more. Gets it past the mark. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Right back to the well. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Second down coming up.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. The short hands, it's blocked. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Flushed out of the pocket. He throws back to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's second and long. From the gun. Give on the inside. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Mustangs are racing third and inches. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Rolling right and going deep. He's got it. And to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
This should be the last play of the quarter. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Boston College, 20.
As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So the final period starts with a second down play.
3:25
to go up top. Lets it fly. He's got it on. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Whitley. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end getting hurt on.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12.
Pound 55 weak.
Looking to fire. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on their throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense. 3rd and short, the whole menu's open, but they were ready. They saw the pass coming, tight coverage in the back end, and the quarterback had no choice but to throw the football away.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Touchdown, Eagles! Fired in from the red zone for the score. And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer.
Well, the defense is going to have to find an answer for this tight end down in the end zone. You cannot allow that guy that much space.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Good work up front to get that 1st down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Breaks the tackle. He's up to 81 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. And the Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Point on the read. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Here's a hit. Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. Fires downfield. Working that left side. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Timeout called here by the defense is the first one they've used this half. Off play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass and did complete. After the 2nd down this spot, we're looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. Defense was confused, and the head coach uses a timeout. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense didn't have the personnel it needed. They call a timeout. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that. 3rd and long, and they can't get the 1st down without scoring a touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. Touchdown, Mustang! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
That's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executing in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job.
It's a running room. Inside the 30. He's at the... And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Boston College.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. UTSA has been blitzed from the opening kick. And as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. They're trailing by 24 to Memphis. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Definitely be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The short hands, it's Barfield. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Barfield. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Wilkins. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Bolden. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st.
QB sliced the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. Brings up
The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Man, you have to do everything in your power not to let your momentum carry you out of bounds short of the 1st down marker.
Well, I would argue, too, maybe you run your route a little bit deeper. You got to understand where the 1st down marker is and where I got to get to. But, yeah, I'm not running out of bounds. I'm lowering my shoulder and trying to get as much yardage as I can to make this 4th down manageable.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Looking deep. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Drop Stepping back, it's Jennings. Looking to the big tight end. And it's picked off for the third time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball.
Deep shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete, and the final drive comes up empty, and the ball game is over. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today.